Reading on Jemima's article, she says those who get in... Stop eating. He's popping sweets here. Popping candy. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Crypto with Amine. I'm Stephen.
Hello,
Crypto dummy. Amine. Crypto...
Hello.
Practitioner?
Yes, sir.
Crypto expert? Okay, I mean, here's the thing, right? So, I was looking around online, found an article, yeah? So we're gonna do a reaction video to this article. The article was in the Financial Times just a couple of days ago.
For disclosure, I haven't seen this article.
He hasn't seen this article. He hasn't seen this article.
Reaction.
Alright, and so the article was by a journalist called Jemima Kelly. The title of the article is Why We Shouldn't Listen to Crypto Experts.
Oh, great.
Okay. So Jemima writes, she says, as someone who has written about crypto on and off for more than 6 years, I have become used to the endless armies of zealots and trolls who harangue me every time I write anything vaguely critical of Bitcoin.
Wow.
Whether or not our criticism is warranted is irrelevant. The thinking is that because the price is so obviously going to keep going up forever, those of us who don't buy into it are going to be marred in poverty, while those who invested get filthy rich. Hold on. If such a system sounds reminiscent of a Ponzi scheme, that's because it is.
Crypto is a tool, so you can use it to do Ponzi's for sure. Okay, but most of the crypto is very legit, meaning that the applications that the crypto allows you to do are extremely legit. Now, as a reaction to her discourse saying that either you're in or you're out, she's tackling a very important point, which is a decoupling of financial systems. So when a financial system tries a decoupling, then that means there is some type of decoupling in the financial system, then obviously the people that joined one of the decoupler element will benefit from it. I mean, it's just plain logic. Now, using this type of fear of missing out, FOMO, to make people hurry up into adoption of crypto is something that is very healthy from an object standpoint, but not from it's a deployment.
Those who get in at the start must continuously draw in new believers to keep the whole thing going. Many of them market themselves as crypto experts. I mean, that's you, pushing the currencies as a solution to a host of financial and economic issues they often have no expertise in.
There you go.
I'm looking at you.
So, you want validation? Well, it depends. Depends what your message is. If your message is, oh, come into this group and I will help you buy the best cryptos where you're gonna make times 100, then run, okay? Run away from this type of discourse. But if the message here is let's try to learn this together and try to identify within what there is out there, what works and what doesn't, and how, and discuss it and evolve with this environment and get you involved, then this is a healthy message. But when there is a buy now, you gotta buy, run away.
She goes on to quote a guy called Martin Walker, who's Director of Banking and Finance at the Center for Evidence-Based Management. And he says the brilliance of the whole crypto scam, he says, is that you don't actually have to generate any income to pay anyone. So you don't run out of money because you're making people believe in number go up. What the Bitcoiners never explain...
Wait.
Yes.
If your only discourse and what you're bringing to the table is buy, okay? Then you have nothing underlying. But if your discourse is, this is what I'm doing, this is what we're building, and we're currently building it, and this is where we're going, these are the relevant applications for what we're doing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Let me finish this guy.
What the Bitcoiners never explain, what you never explain, that's what she's saying here, and some don't seem to quite understand, is that this is a zero-sum game. We all can't get rich from it. But if you listen to expert commentary like yourself, Amine, there is no acknowledgement of this, nor of the way the system is skewed to enrich those at the top of the pile.
I'll tell you one thing.
Quite the opposite, in fact. Analysis is always about democratizing finance, increasing economic freedom,
Absolutely.
or bringing the fight to the evil central bankers in town and
Absolutely.
inflating away the value of our money. So she's saying that you're a scam artist.
It depends what I'm scamming you about.
You try to suggest that we're all going to get rich in this crypto
This is
world.
not what we're doing. What we're doing here is very simple. Is that, and I told you this many times, the best way of profiting from cryptocurrencies in this new age of financial technology is to get involved in it. Not to buy a token and sit on it and wait for it to go up. No, get involved. Getting involved is basically contribute to this environment with whatever skill set you have, okay? And usually this contribution is within the context of a bigger project or your own project, your own addition to this space. So for example, if you're a great content maker like you, and you
Look at
believe,
this wonderful background.
yeah, and you believe that there is a project out there, and today projects are no more projects, these are realizations. For example, you believe in that the Ethereum ecosystem is a good answer, a valid answer for the DeFi environment, and you can build applications, and it's in fact is going to democratize a lot of things. If you believe, if you believe within the context of an ecosystems project, then you should buy that token. Not only buy it, but I wouldn't buy it. I would.
When you say token, you
Start
mean
something.
when you say token, you mean coin.
Yeah, Ethereum or Bitcoin.
Coin token.
Yeah, it's
They're the same thing.
Yeah.
The problem is that crypto experts, that's you, I mean, they have usually garnered their expertise by having skin in the game. It is rare to find one who is not a crypto investor.
Of course.
And who therefore is not financially motivated to keep pumping up the price.
No,
That's the
in
problem
this
with you. You're pumping up the price.
This environment, you don't only pump up the price. This is what I told you. In order to benefit from this environment, you have to be involved at your level. Okay, you can do content, you do it, you can, but most of the people really pushing forward projects, and they might be wrong in their analysis and their belief, but this is a belief system. So most of these people, of course, have skin in the game, and they are encouraged to have skin in the game. There is nothing wrong with that, as long as they follow due process in terms of being compliant in the way they communicate their message to and not mislead people.
The last paragraph. If Bitcoin ever became widely adopted, it would require a great many more people to buy it from those who already own it, turning long-term holders into the new super rich global elite. Fortunately for all of us, there are so many other problems with Bitcoin, not least its thousands of rivals, that this is never going to happen.
No, it's a good, I mean, this article is basically 3 years late. I think the environment is not at the validation stage anymore, okay? And today this environment, what's really important is to understand it within the context of reality. And its reality is that today in digital assets world, you have some great historical projects and which are currently still delivering and still in need of participation in their ecosystem. This is not get in or miss it forever. You can come back to it at any stage, but you're going to come back to it at other levels, basically. Now, are the people that bought Bitcoin a long time ago going to get rich in 10 years? Most definitely.
What did you think of the Financial Times article? Stop knocking the table.
I'm eating candy, man.
He's eating the whole of these while we're trying to make the video. Look, they're jelly beans.
I
They're
wanna be
overpriced jelly beans.
Diabetic.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.